decided to travel through all over Jamaica for 40 days.
I had a dream to travel around Jamaica by car, to be in all 14 parishes in Jamaica. But I didn't know it will not be easy and the roads are broken.
We started from Montego Bay and we decided to drive from the south till Portland and from Portland to go back to Montego Bay from the north side of the country.
I had a dream to do it by myself, but I took my sister with me and we decided to travel together, 2 women in one island.
And come with us.
We are the YAMAN Girls.
We came to Jamaica in order to make music, to vlog about it, to take you with us.
To our journey through music in Jamaica, in Israel, everything that we wish for, you know.
Yeah, and we can vlog. And today we'll tell you about our trip to Jamaica, our first trip that we did like in 40 days, all Jamaica, you know. We rented a car and we started, you know, our journey. This was the first time in Jamaica.
And we drove in the other side of the road, you know, it's a lot
crazy.
for us.
It was crazy. So we took a flight from Israel to London and from London to Jamaica. And
To Montego Bay.
To Montego Bay in Jamaica. And actually we didn't know what we're going to expect for. We didn't know what's going to be at all. Like we read a bit, but
you don't have a lot of information in Hebrew about Jamaica. We searched things in Hebrew most of the time.
Not on YouTube.
We landed in an island that we don't know really nothing about.
What's going on, what will be. And we took a flight from Virgin Atlantic, which amazing, not
Company.
sponsor, but amazing company. Expensive. We took the flight and we reached to Montego Bay, and first day like we were like, it was 4 p.m. something like that. We wanted to get a car, to rent a car, and we started to search for companies. We didn't know anything. We didn't know like even what car we were going to get. Like we didn't search for cars before, but we knew we have to get a car because it's a dangerous country and we're 2 women alone, young, cute, nice.
It was funny, this story, because we went to one of the biggest company in Jamaica for rent cars, and the girl there, we told her, oh, it's a lot of money, what should we do? It's 40 days, it's every day, it's like, it was $70 or something like that.
Even more.
So we told her it's a lot of money, and then she told us that she knows one person that rent a car by, you know.
Cheaper, you know.
So she took us. She's working in the biggest company, yeah, right? Okay, she took us with her car to a different location, and then we got into a place, like small place, near the airport of Montego Bay, and we started to negotiate with him about the car that we want and about that Ayelet also will drive. And that's what we did. We took the car.
And we got a car for like for $58, something like that. Back then we understood that it's expensive. Yeah, back then we understood like we thought it's a good price. Now we understood it's so expensive. Okay, yeah, let's pass. You know, 3 years ago. And then we just started to our journey in Montego Bay. Me and Bar, we took an Airbnb beside the police station. We wanted to feel safe.
We didn't.
We understood that it doesn't matter. No matter. Let's pass. Beep. Beep.
We were so afraid.
So afraid.
So we weren't like we were in the Airbnb. I think it's 5 p.m.
5, 6, and we didn't go out.
Yeah,
we didn't know what to do with ourselves, and we had like a cake for my mom, and that's what we ate because we were afraid to go out. We felt it's dangerous. We didn't know how to drive on the other side.
Everything was.
We'll wake up tomorrow morning. We'll see
because
what's
with
going
the
on.
sun, everything is shining, and we will
feel
be
better,
different
you know?
energy. Yeah.
And then first day in Montego Bay, we woke up at 5 because of jet lag, 5 in the morning, and we went on road like at 7 in the morning. When they stood, no one is there.
And then we saw that all the roads are empty, and then we decided to go to Starbucks because Starbucks is open in those hours. And also it's a familiar place. When you have, this is what those companies are about. Like, you know this name and you feel safe there. Because it's something that you know already in a foreign country that you don't know anything about. So we went to this Starbucks on the Eep Strip in Montego Bay, near Dr. Cave's beach.
We drank there, and then we decided that we want to walk a bit and see what's going on, walk one, you know. And we went to the dead end beach, and we went to One Man's Beach, and we saw this perfect view. and our hearts became like
Yeah.
we felt less, anxiety like we had before. And we ate like Jamaican food a bit,
Yeah, it was like rice and beans
without
in the chicken
anything.
place.
Yeah, because we are vegetarian, so it wasn't really like.
Yeah, we took only rice, and we didn't know anything about the food also, so we didn't know what to ask, and so we took only rice and beans. It was tasty, and I drank red stripe.
Red stripe. This is the most important thing.
Yeah. After that,
We decided we want to drink like a smoothie or somewhere, so we went to the dead end place,
and it was the name of the bar was Wings and Things. If you know what we're talking about, it's like in the end of the road with beautiful view. We sat there, and it was
Olympics
football.
time.
Olympics. Yeah,
so
right.
it was this time Jamaica won like with the
Great time.
first, second, and third place in running for girls section, and we saw all the people like shouting there, and we didn't understand what's going on. We didn't even know that it's Olympics, and the Jamaica is about running. Like, we didn't know anything
about Jamaica.
about the country. It was crazy.
But we were with them. It was funny.
Yeah.
We talked with them. We asked them questions, and it was the first time that we blend with the Jamaican people.
Yeah,
Actually.
exactly. And then we went to sleep, and a new day, and it was our second night. We woke up in the morning, and we decided that we want to go to Negril, like a
Right.
new town, and we drove, and it was first time we were driving like a long, 1.5 hour
And we heard about
distance.
Negril a lot from my friends that were in Jamaica. So we went to sleep in the Airbnb that they recommended. Really good one.
After that we understood it was terrible. No electricity, no hot water, a lot of bugs. No matter, after that, the
But the place
location
was
wasn't
beautiful.
good.
But the place itself was beautiful. with
Yeah,
all
but the
trees.
location wasn't really
Yeah.
good. It wasn't
It's
like
near
on the
Rick's
beach.
Cafe.
Yeah, beside we thought Rick's Cafe is going to be the attraction, but we understood it. It's
Just
very
touristic.
touristic, and we're not. We want to know the locals. We
Right.
don't want the touristic place. And we went to the beach, and we found like
The
two
Rasta
Jamaican
Pasta.
men in Rasta Pasta, and we became like good friends, and we played cards, and we spent with them all day,
All the week,
basically,
actually.
every day for 7 days.
Yeah.
And
We played cards every
traveled.
day, all day. And we ate vegetarian food from the beach. And we went also to the restaurants after the beach. You have the road. You have the road there, and then you have the restaurant. So you have coffee shop.
Coffee.
It wasn't a coffee really. And then we really
Open up.
open up and became friends with local people, and also touristic people that came from the States and stuff like that, because every Monday and Thursday, I think, it was live show.
I think it was 3 times a week. So we went to these live shows like like 3 times a week, because it was the best thing to do in Negril back then.
Oh, you make the summer feel so like you never touched before. Why not you until it explode? I'm better see more. Something's not shift, girl, I roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am ready.
It was
Yeah,
COVID,
good
so
music.
we didn't really have a lot of stuff to do in Negril, and we were still afraid to walk by ourselves in Jamaica and just to walk and find like local bars, because we knew that it can be dangerous for us. So we weren't open up enough to go to like local places by ourselves.
Right. We were at the live show in Margaritaville, and we met some people, and also the people that were on the beach. They know everybody on the beach. So every day we are waking up in the morning, we are coming there, and we started to know all the places.
Also, it was COVID time, so wasn't a lot of tourists there. So
Yeah.
it was really empty. Like me and Bar, we were to Negril now, and we saw the difference. Like a lot of ships and a lot of people and
Yeah.
like dancing. And COVID, it was really calm, like
Right.
relaxed. It was nice. Actually, I liked it.
We met this guy and we exchanged Instagram, and everything. I felt that I can trust him, so everything that I wanted to go or recommendation, I asked him, and he helped me.
Yeah,
And-
now he's my boyfriend. So if you want to know our story, you can, video we have.
Yeah.
So we spent in Negril in the end 7 nights, I think. me and Bao, we took this trip like really chill. We weren't heading to anywhere, so I feel like you can do there only for 3 nights and it will be okay. Like just me and her, we love to stuck in places. And we woke up in the morning and we decided, like, one time in Negril, we met one guy there. He was with us like through all Negril, and one night we didn't have where to sleep, and he said, you can come to my house. And we drove with him like 40 minutes from Negril. It wasn't Negril, it was from Negril to Treasure Beach, something like that, to a town we didn't know. Like now we think about it, it can be a dangerous place or like stuff like that. We don't know the guy, but back then we were more like less careful.
And no, it's not true because
Yeah.
we really, he was our friend.
Yeah, it was. But then
trust-
when we reached to his house, we understood like there is nothing in the house. There is
Yeah.
not even gas. There is no bed.
it
there
was
is no
our
water.
first time that we saw it.
Yeah. And then we got back to Negril with him. We
To
said
our
like we don't have
friend.
what to do, and we had a friend that was in hotel, so we went to sleep with him with the Jamaican guy.
The same Jamaican guy that he was our friend. We had a lot of stories with him about the blue wall that we went together. So you can also click on the video below, and that we are explaining there all what happened with him.
And then a day after, we just woke up and we said, okay, that's it. We need to continue with our life. And we went to the rum factory. Me and Bao, we drank there a lot, and we were drunk. Very.
And we didn't know where we are going to sleep. We thought to sleep in the car, and it was terrible because
It wasn't smart. We understood
yeah,
after
it
that.
wasn't smart, and we didn't know where. So we went to Santa Cruz to eat something. We stopped at KFC, but we don't eat meat, so we didn't know what to do with ourselves. And then we understood it doesn't matter how much money it will cost us to sleep.
We need to find a bed.
We have to find a place to sleep. So we went to Santa Cruz in a small area, and we found Airbnb with a girl that she was so sweet to us, like a mom. It was good bath and good meals, and she really took care of us.
It was the best thing we did. Like
Yeah,
best.
because we were so afraid, and then she saw us, and she's like, "Mommy, come, baby."
It was very expensive, but it was worth it, so we did it. And we said, okay, we'll sleep there one night, and a day after we'll continue to Treasure Beach as we wanted. And that's what we did. And a day
And
after
we went
to
West Falls. and
yeah,
then
in
to
a day after we started the day in West Falls, and then we went to the Treasure Beach.
Yeah. So West Falls was really beautiful, a pearl in Jamaica. It's kind of organized. It's not
kinda,
pure.
it's organized.
It's organized. It's not pure nature like you are
You
going
pay money to get in, and
yeah.
it's like very organized.
But it was so beautiful. I like this place. And then rain started, and it was a bit cold. Remember?
Yeah, it was very chilly.
Yeah, and then we went, we were all day long there, and then we traveled to Treasure Beach, and then there Ayelet was charged on the Airbnb sector. So she found a really beautiful Airbnb.
Yeah, it's
I
like
liked
for
it.
honeymoon. It was
Yeah.
our honeymoon.
It was, the shower was open, and I really liked it. And this guy of Treasure Beach, until today, he texted Ayelet if she's okay and everything is okay. He came with
Fruits.
a lot of fruits, Jamaican fruits. Back then, we didn't even taste it, and then we got
He's
it.
the reason we started to taste
To eat,
Jamaican
yeah.
to eat.
True.
Seriously, because it came with a lot of Jamaican fruits we never tried, and Mo was like, "Look," and we started to try, and we were like,
So
wow.
tasty. And then we went to the market in order to buy a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. This is how we started. Also, in the way to Negril, you had mangoes and pineapple when we stopped
Yeah.
there and to eat.
But it's fruits we know. It's not like
Yeah, it's not like guineas or
guinea.
soursop that we didn't really
Sweet
taste
sop.
it. Yeah. He brought a soursop. And
It was the best thing in Treasure Beach, because when we were in Treasure Beach, we didn't have really what to do there. It was a bit like a boring
because
town.
it was COVID.
Yeah, I guess that's what people say
And
to us.
we met this American guy in Treasure Beach. We went to a place,
Party
like a
with
party,
him.
but it wasn't so wow.
And then after 3 nights, I don't know why we spent there 3 nights, but we spent there 3 nights. We said we are going to Kingston, but from the south, because we were in Treasure Beach. We usually what people do, they are going to the north and then Toes, and then they are getting it
Yeah.
to Kingston. But what we did as a
We
smart,
wanted to circle the
smart
island.
girls, amazing girls, we went from the south to Kingston.
We wanted to circle the island, okay? Not
But I
the main.
wanted.
I wanted. not the main roads, but I didn't know.
We
what
didn't
to
know. We
really-
didn't know. Like, listen.
I don't
the
know if
roads-
you ever drove on these roads, but oh wow.
Just for you to understand, like from the north, like from Montego Bay to Kingston, it's like 3 hours drive. From Treasure Beach to Kingston, maybe it's 4 hours. But from where we went, it's like 7 hours because you drive so slow because you have trees on you and
And
cows
the rocks
on.
and cows and
Crazy.
it was amazing. But I feel
Beautiful,
like this
beautiful.
road wasn't that rough. The road after.
So we got into Kingston, and in Kingston we had a friend, Israeli guy. Like we didn't know him before, but he's Israeli, so he's our friend.
Because I had this story with the capital city in Central America, I was afraid to get into the capital city because it's a lot of violence, and I was afraid. So this friend that I talked since we were in Israel, I talked with him about Jamaica, and he explained to me a lot of stuff. He told me, when you are coming to Kingston, tell me, you have to come to Kingston. And I told him, I don't know, I'm afraid a bit, and we are two girls, and it's dangerous. And then he told me, if you are not in Kingston, it means that you have never been in Jamaica. And I'm like, really? Okay, so we entered to Kingston, and we called him, and he came, and he was with us for 1 week. At first, we booked only 2 days, and then we saw
thought
that
we'll be
it's
there
really
2 nights, but it was amazing. It was the
Amazing.
best place.
Yeah, we really loved the
Good
Kingston.
parties and like good food, and we had a lot of options, and we were shocked. Like
And he came and took us and to every place. He didn't let us drive in the night. So he
was
were
really
with us a lot. And we met his families and his friends. You have few Israelis there that are working. So we knew all those people, and then we went to dance salsa, and we went to
to a lot of places in Kingston.
ragamuffins, and
So we spent in Kingston like 5 nights eventually after you know, we thought it will be only 2 nights stop. And from Kingston we continued to Portland. But
we did it in the rough way, you know, like down.
usually people they're going from north to Port Antonio, but we did it from down.
Usually the people are taking the road to Ochi, but not really going to Ochi, and then they are going to Port Antonio. But we, as I wanted to circle the island, we
So
did
from
it,
the south.
yeah. And we went through Bath, and we were in the hot springs, remember, Elet?
Of course.
With a lot of people, and then we were in a big river. It was really nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful to go get into those roads, but in the same time it was a really rough drive. The roads are broken.
Yeah,
you have
very.
a lot of animals and a lot of stones, a lot of
Lucky it was a rental car.
we
We
I
thought
think
it's a
we
Jeep,
ruined
but it
the
wasn't.
car.
You know, all the cars were with the black windows. But me and Bar, we didn't know that it's important in Jamaica. Me and Bar were with the clear windows, so everyone could see that it's us. And everyone were nice to us because we're tourists. So they saw us like 2 girls, and they were like, "Hey, ladies, come," and
Yeah.
helped us on the road.
It's true, and also they asked for our number every time. Like,
Yeah.
And they started to tell bunch of numbers. It was like, write the
I
number.
brought my number once.
0, 1, yes, and he's like writing this. It was funny.
From there, we were in Portland, in Port Antonio, and we spent there something like 7 nights in Port Antonio.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was very nice. It was curfew, so we couldn't really, you know, at one time, like, I think it was 7, like, you couldn't go anywhere. So we also in Portland, you don't have much to do in the night. There is not really much nightlife in Portland. So what we did, usually was to go to waterfalls and like
We
to
were
the
at
beach.
the beach. We were
So-
at waterfalls. We had all the restaurant. One restaurant near the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
The Blue Lagoon.
That was really
nice,
amazing.
nice spot. And we had one friend, also Israeli friend, that was living in Jamaica for 2 years back then. So we were with him also.
And he showed us around.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, we went to the Blue Mountain. We decided we want to do the Blue Mountain with Chanil, the guy that Bar texted him through all the time, that became my boyfriend.
Right.
We went with him to the Blue Mountain for 1 night. It was a really rough walk. We walked like 30 kilometers because we were a bit stupid. We didn't know that we can take a right till the gate of the park. Yeah. And what we did, we walked from our Airbnb to the park, and it was like 8 kilometers, and it's
Only
a lot.
this.
Only this, and then you need to start the trek. So we wanted to do the sunrise, like we walked in the night, but it was like after we walked like 16, 17 kilometers, we were like, we are broken and tired, you know. But we saw the sunrise.
Yeah, it was all night long. We climbed to the top.
To the mountain.
And it was not easy at all.
Yes. But it was amazing experience. So if you are thinking of go.
You have
Go
a lot
to
of
Blue Mountain.
coffee trees there and a lot of trees.
Very
in
beautiful,
general,
and
the
nature.
countryside.
And from there we got back to Portland. We spent there 3 more nights in Portland, and this is the time that we open up to our music journey, you know, because we met a producer, the owner of the Airbnb, and he said that he wants to record us, like it was for fun, you know. And we wrote a song and we
And you
recorded it.
You can press the link for the song that we wrote there. Yeah, it was a reggae song.
Yeah, for fun. It was really nice, but we didn't know now that it will be for, you know, reality and life.
Where else do you want?
Why?
Where else do you want? The sound. The sound that's
And from there we went to Ochi. You know, after we spent like almost 10, 11 days in that area, like in Portland and Blue Mountain, we drove to Ochi.
Yeah,
Me and
Ocho
the
was
bar.
nice.
Yeah, but our first night wasn't really a good experience.
Right.
And you can see we made a video. We went to a strip club. We didn't know it's a strip club.
And it's ended like a nightmare because there were gangster there. And
If you
we
wanna
ran away.
watch,
if
if
you
you-
want to watch the full story, we put the link in the description.
After that, this experience in Ochi, it was really difficult for us to trust Ochi again. We spent there 7 nights. I don't know why. We stayed, but it was really nice there. It
We
felt
stayed
like
with
a
Janine,
vacation
yeah.
vibe, but we were so afraid to even breathe there. I don't know how to explain after what happened, so we didn't know really what to do. But it looks cool, and we went there to the
We
to
met
Blue
Janil's
Wall.
friend. We met all Janil's friend there, the chef. He has a restaurant, his friend, and another one that he knows from his, I don't know, from his life. So we went out. You have parties there. You have beautiful area of the Margaritaville
And Blue Hole. This is the most important thing.
Yeah,
The Blue Hole.
The Blue Hole.
The
it's
best place
beautiful,
ever.
The best place in Jamaica, I think.
Seriously, like
Beautiful, and you pay for entrance, but it's pure nature. It's not that they put something there. So I really like this place.
And from there we drove back to Montego Bay after we did all the island, you know, but this time like we drove from the north side of Jamaica. It was good road if you want to drive only from this side of the island.
And we did it on our way, the Luminous Lagoon. You have the way
In
from
Falmouth.
yeah, from Ochi to Montego Bay, the Luminous Lagoon there, and we also were there.
And we never really been in Mandeville that we should go.
And it's our town, you know, because we are Mudville.
Yeah, we never really been there, but I think next time we will be in Jamaica, we'll be there. So we'll see you in Jamaica.
Soon.
Soon come. Love you.